Alright, hey guys, what's going on? This is HobFoote coming back at you again with some more Witcher Chaos playthrough. We are currently in a cave. I've got my big spiky ball on a stick out. Don't know why. There you go. What's going on, guys? This is a Chaos playthrough. Like I said, oh, that wolf's coming right at me. Oh, we turned. Okay. Like I said, this is a Chaos playthrough, which means that anything and everything that I can possibly make random, I will do so. Mainly where we see this is the occasional dialogue option that seems to have a minor effect on plot and story and outcomes, but an effect nonetheless. And, oh shit. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to fight that thing. But the other place where you see this Chaos playthrough come in is in mainly our leveling up. It's all random. Everything that I can make random is random, left to the roll of a die. And let's see. I think that's it. I guess Wolf's got me distracted now. That's usually the spiel. If you want to know what's going on in depth, go ahead and check out the rest of this playlist. It should be up in the corner, or should be a link somewhere. You can check out the BratCat channel. It's on there somewhere under playlists. But so far as what's going on now, I need to complete this quest for this guy, to complete my main quest, but I don't have enough money to buy the things I need to buy for this quest, so I'm having to do side quests to make money, and so I came somewhere completely different that I'm going to have to come back to, and I was like escorting some old guy and getting my ass kicked, and I was like, oh, we passed a cave, let me come back and check out that cave, and so there's some wolves in here, so I'm going to kill them, but I need to change my weapon. Can I do that in here? Oh, okay, I think it's going to let me. That sounded like it's going to let me. Alright, well, we're going to unpause and see what happens. Okay, we're still alive. Awesome. This really works that we're coming in here. One of the side quests, which I didn't know I would have to come here to complete, is to collect enough pelts. So this is really a good thing. I'm really low on money, so I'm going to have to do all of the questies that I can possibly do to make sure that I'm no longer out of money. I kind of spent my money irresponsibly. I thought, oh, okay, well, I'll be able to complete this real quick. I'll be able to do some other quests, and I can buy both of these things. And then what happened was exactly the opposite of that. I have no... do I have a torch? I think I've got a torch somewhere. Let me... This? Nope. Okay, I don't know how to pull out specifically the torch. No, pull out the torch. There we go. I don't know how big this cave is. I don't want to waste a cat potion on it. So I'm just going to run around with this torch. That ought to be good enough. I would never... Why did you put that away? What's wrong with you? Okay, that's the wrong button. How do I get him to... Nope. Game pause. Pull out torch. Go. Now entering a corridor. Lots of rocks in the corridor. Nope. Alright, I'm not clearing this stuff. Okay, back to where I came from, I suppose. I guess I have to go around the long way. What it seems to be telling me. Kill more wolfies. Say, I don't enjoy killing wolves, but it's, I think, better than killing dogs. Slightly, to my mind, anyway. I'm sure there's a better way to assign pulling out that torch or something. The mace I don't really need. I've just got that. Why would you put that away? Just pulled it out. Don't put it away unless I tell you to. Oh. Okay. Well. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Only partially. I am going to save the game. But what I do want, I don't remember, is the information on how to fight a wraith. Hopefully he doesn't see me yet. We gotta go to our monsters. We have wraiths. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, wraiths haunt the places where they died or were buried. So it's probably the wraith for that sarcophagus thing. They're specters which do not belong in this world. Sometimes they are summoned by magic, but more frequently, unfinished business makes them linger in our world. Immune to blinding or bleeding. Fearless and immune to poison, pain, and knockdown attempts. Sensitive to silver and specter oil. Okay. I wonder if I'm going to have to do all that. Excuse me. Clear my throat. Sorry, guys. Interesting. I'm wondering if this is going to be, like, you chop it up and then automatically do this stuff, or whether I don't really worry about this and just walk away. Let's, pull out our silver sword. Ooh, can't see, though. Oh, and then there's a wolf. Oops, it's too quick. That's what she said. Okay. Do I do the things now? Oh. Yes, Sephira. I don't know what these Sephira are. I've got one of them already. I don't know what they do. Oh, this stuff. Don't need steel sword. That looks like a good axe. I'm gonna take it instead of that thing. As much as I like spiky balls. Oh, wait, that came out wrong. Horns. Why are they in a separate thing? Horns. No remains of the wraith. Which... Oh, that's the thing I just dropped. Okay, let's pull out our torch again. Okay, nothing around there. Nothing there. Nothing there. This is a cool little place. There's an old tomb. Bran's sarcophagus. I wonder who Bran was. Looks like this is an old place. Like, they came and they buried him in this cave for a reason. Maybe it didn't used to be a cave. I really like lore stuff like that, guys. I'm a real nerd for it. How did things get the way they are, that kind of stuff. Oh, it's too early. Oh, here. Oh, keep your sword out. Keep your sword out. Oh my god, what are you doing? If I die, it's my fault. Because I'm such a dummy. I wonder if this is going to get me all the... It's probably going to do like the Drowner Tongue and get me all but one. Alright, let's check out this Hanging Stones circle. You have learned the defensive Quen sign. Okay. This sign will block all attacks and protect you from damage. Choose a sign on the left of the screen. Right-click to cast the sign. Quen disappears when you cast another sign or attack an opponent. It is best used to gain time to drink potions during combats. Interesting. I've learned something new. Alright, and what is it assigned to? That's air. Ah. So they don't give them to you, the signs, in order of 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's 5 of them? Because I've got them marked out, keyed out in 1, 2, 3, and 4. And, like, this is sign 1, this is assigned to sign 2, and this is sign 4, according to my controller, the way it's mapped out. It's mapped out according to, like, the 1, 2, 3, 4 keys. Anyway, that's not important, and nobody cares. That's totally boring. Radio. The TV. Radio killed the internet star. Well, I can go this way, maybe? Can I get through there? No, looks like I can't get through there. Wolves probably could. Oh. Where'd you come from, wolf? Alright. Collect my stack. I need to... The next wolf that comes, I'm going to try out this new sign. See how that works. Actually, but first... see if I can knock this stuff down. Nope. I hate that this thing never, like, points you in the direction that you're trying to actually aim. It really annoys me. Like, what is this little reticle that I've got in the middle of my screen for? That's not where I'm going to aim stuff at. Yeah, wolfie, 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 wolfie. You want a bigger, wider wolf? That's me. Oops, you're dead. Getting some extra wolf pelts left over to sell them on my own. Oh, I just can't go that way either. Ow! Hey, bastard. Don't appreciate it. Oh shit. Actually, I want this again. See if I can. See, why would you turn sideways? Dumb. Weird. That doesn't look good. Okay, not a gas I have to worry about, like, blowing up, I suppose. I have to, if I want to go that way. I don't know that I really want to, honestly. Oh, I'm still pushing the wrong way. Can I push this stuff away? Oh, hold on. I need... And there we go. time for me to leave. Done pretty much all that I can, it looks like. Ah, where did this guy come from? It's dark in here. Really dark though. Look at that little skeleton guy. Alright, well that's it for this cave. That was fun. Oh, more green poison gas. I don't like that. Let's see. How's my teeth? Delicious as always. Alright, let's put our torch away. I don't know that I really need to camp or anything, but I need like one more drowned deader guy. Not a drowner, but a... Oh, nope. Run. That thing will fuck me up. Man. Some bloodziggers over there. What I need is some grounded dead guys. Some mutilated corpses, that's always fun. A bunch of drowners. I want drowned dead though. Guess we'll come explore this area. Oh, there he is. Hey, guy. Well, now I have to take your corpses. I didn't have any remains for some reason. Look at them corpses. Get him? It always seems a little crazy to me that the group style actually manages to work. Some sort of weird monkey sound in here. And it always reminds me of the monkey sound the kid makes in Jumanji. It makes that same kind of noise. Alright, let's check out these mutilated corpses. This doesn't look like they're supposed to be like that. Ooh, there's Salamandra. Alright, well, I'll accept it then. Unknown potion and some whetstones. It seems like a good haul. How about you, buddy? The monsters have torn a lot of flesh from his corpse. It's obvious the mortal wounds were inflicted by swords, sharp like that. Oh, can't loot this guy. Alright, fuck. Oh, those are bricks. I was like, what are they doing all this timber for? They're a clay pit. Hello? Anybody in here? Hello? It's not. There's nobody here at this hut, that's for sure. Figure out why that is. Okay. I guess I'll walk into this village. Perhaps I'll find another... Walk this way. Brickmaker? Oh, these are all brick makers. Okay, I thought that was the brick maker place, and this was the regular people place.
Looks like a brick maker's village.
Yeah. All the brick maker names point that out to you. How do I get in there? I can't get in there. Hey, bro.
My father and grandfather baked bricks. No doubt I will too.
Well, I would hope so at your age. You already know what you're doing.
I hate droughts.
I'm collecting information on the mage's tower.
It stands in the swamp like always.
Know anyone who might remember it being built?
No one but Gramps may remember something.
Where is he?
He has a hut, but God knows where. Recently we celebrated the birth of triplets. A good omen.
Oh, except for the mother. She don't think so.
Greetings.
Greeting, my lord, greeting.
What's with you?
Well, not now, but when I was 6, a brick fell on my head. I was playing a game where you toss a brick in the air, counted 5 rounds so the brick wouldn't bop you. I never was good at counting. They say the brick made me stupid. You come to the right place. See, I never get lost.
Then this must be my lucky day. Tell me about the swamp.
The swamp's wide and deep, with mosquitoes up your arse. Oh, they've been stinging lately.
Who lives here?
I'm not sure that's the mosquitoes, buddy.
Makers, lumberjacks, monsters, and mosquitoes, that's who. What do you want to hear about?
Tell me about the brick
Tell me
makers.
about the brick makers.
Brickmakers is us. Just there. Straight on, and there's the village. That's where you'll find the elders, so you need to oblige. We make bricks. Anything else you likes to know?
Oh my god.
Where are the lumberjacks?
Lumberjack sticks to where they logs. Where else would they sticks?
So where exactly do they log?
Should have said that from the start. South of the Brickmaker's village. Best follow that path past the hard cave till you see stumps.
Oh, okay. We were basically like halfway there.
How about monsters?
We got monsters and many. Will-o-wisps and mammons that keep a decent brickmaker from getting home when he's a bit tipsy. We got wind wraiths and brownies with their little red caps.
Anything else?
What else we got? Mosquitoes.
Did I hear you mention mosquitoes?
Damn buzzing bloodsuckers. There's more every year. You'll find that most by the tower.
The tower?
Yeah, if you go straight west and then south by the hut, you're sure to reach the Mage's tower.
It was a lot of fun voice
And there's nothing but
acting this part.
and some geelums there.
Where will I find the druids?
That's the furthest nook in the forest, with beautiful trees and wild beasts sitting with druidans. That'll be straight southwest, but you need to pass the loggers or take another path. Hard to say what.
Okay, well, I'm gonna leave. Oh, look at that, got some bread. Or some bread, some wine.
Father Baked Bricks. No doubt I will.
Holy crap, I can actually go in this tiny little hut. Oh, much bigger on the inside. Hey, don't mind me, just going through your things. Story of Lara Doran and Kragan of Lod. Huh. A human version of Lara and Kragan's legend provides information on elves and elder blood. Oh, that seems cool. Oh, a piece of candy. I'm taking that stuff. Sorry, I didn't mean to rob your house, but actually I did, yeah. Wine, flowers, flints, taking it all. More brickmakers, cheese. She's got a blue. They've got
Perhaps
green.
you'd settle down here. We could use a warrior for protection.
Hello, people of Bricktown. I've come to steal everything. Save everything you have. Taking everything, giving nothing back. That's an old sword. Ooh, -30. It doesn't get used. Vasca. Don't know who Vasca is. Look at this. Oh, that was creepy. See his eyeballs and stuff. A blueberry? I want the blueberry. Man. My inventory's getting pretty full. Counter's over this way. What are they talking about over there?
Sephiroths brings close to the underwater kingdom, which is away from calculations. Well, nothing is above the lords. What's that?
Oh, wonderful. These guys just piss everywhere. Obelisk. Apparently I need to put something in. Oops, sorry guys, didn't mean to kick the mic. Guess probably sounded really bad on your end. There, I'm all out of space in my inventory. Oh, and another book. Ithlin's... Oh, I've already read that book. Alright, what don't I really need? The wine's always good. Need to find somebody to drink under the table. Wolf pelts. I can go get rid of some wolf pelts. Let's read that book we got a couple minutes ago. The story of Lara Doran and Kragan of Lod is told by humans. The queen said, "Don't plead for mercy, but beg those whom you harmed with your sorcery. You had the courage to commit evil deeds. Be brave now when justice is near. It is not in my power to pardon your sins." The witch sniggered like a cat in response. Her wicked eyes glimmered. "My doom is near," she shouted, "but yours is not far either, my queen. At the hour of your terrible death, you will remember Lara Doran and her curse, and know that the curse will touch all your descendants over the next 10 generations." Yet realizing that the queen was fearless at heart, the evil elven witch stopped swearing and threatening with curses, and began whining like a bitch. Oh my god, begging for mercy and help. Okay. That definitely seems to have been adulterated in there somewhere. See, humans have their own version of the legend of Lara Doran and Kragan of Lod, which differs greatly from that of the elves. An elf and a human came together just after the conjunction of the spheres. Okay, I know what that is, but it's the first time we've seen that in this game, I think. And the rise of the human race. The legendary lovers became a symbol of the peaceful coexistence of the two races until some elves, jealous of Lara's attentions, treacherously killed the barbarian who had dared to get involved with their kinswoman. In the human version, Lara is portrayed as a witch. Kragan's death resulted in much treachery and scheming, and thus the hostility which exists today between the races is the elves' fault. Interesting. Alright. Let's go talk to Pelt Guy. Sell him some pelts. Get them out of our inventory.
A new customer. Come aboard.
I'm the same customer you had before.
What is it? I'm here about the notice.
Finally. Got the hides?
I do. 10 wolf pelts.
Wonderful. The title of Royal Jägermeister will be mine. Else, I'll become a mercenary.
Farewell.
I was gonna say, how much money did I make? 150 orange for that? That's it? Only cleared up a small section of my inventory. Alright, well. So I have to see the village elder or something, and I'm assuming that's Vaska, and I should go into the door to Vaska's house. I was gonna say, oh, there's nothing here, there's nobody here. What the hell is that? Oh, that has got so many gross things associated with that right now that I'm seeing. Like, I don't think that should be allowed to be shown publicly.
A traveller from distant lands. He has lost something he now seeks.
What shall I call you?
Vaska, the village eldress.
Geralt. Witcher. What do the villagers do?
We mine clay and produce bricks.
Obviously,
I think I'm
dude.
working.
Shouldn't you see that?
Hard times. Speak. What do witches do?
We solve problems.
Want to ask something?
Oh, can I trade with her? Ah, that'd be nice. Ah, look at all this stuff. Alright. Let me sell a bunch of this stuff, get it out of my inventory. Actually, honestly, I have enough money now to go buy those books. So maybe I'll go back to the tavern, deposit all my stuff, get the books, and then come back here and finish quests. I think that's what I'll do. Gotta remember to talk to her when I come back. Doesn't say that I've killed everything I need to for Lubarden either. Let's, since I'm here, let's check out our Lubarden thing. Oh, here's Vaska. Vaska's the leader of the brickmakers who live in the swamp. She talks in riddles and seems a bit crazy. Seems about right. Old friend of mine, is this it? Nope. Suspect stuff. Ground dead. one more pump for that. Okay, I'll do this first. I'll camp until it's nighttime, and then kill all the drowners around the ferry over here. So I shouldn't have long to wait.
Sir. Do you need a boat?
Nope. Fuck off. Let's meditate a few hours. And we'll be sure that there will be drowners around here.
Do you need a boat?
Oh god, oh god. Ah, there you are. I was like, I knew there had to be another one coming somewhere. Oh, they don't all have remains. That sucks. Oh. Ah. I was waiting, but I was like, there's gotta be something still. Because I haven't got the, pop-up that says, go collect my quest stuff. It's a fireplace. Any other remains? Is that it, really? There'd be more remains. Really? All these drowners here that are a big problem, and you're just chilling with a fishing pole?
Witcher, go and see Yaron Bolt, the lead woodcutter. He ought to have a job for you. He lives at the southern end of the swamp.
Yeah,
Right.
cool. Thanks.
Thanks.
What do you want?
Take me to the other side.
Time is money. Made up your
Take me
mind?
to the other side.
Ready to go?
For God's sake, yes.
I wouldn't have paid you otherwise. Take me to town.
Take me to town, big boy. Like that big stick you got. Looks like you really know how to use it. Stick that size, I'd say it's more like a shaft. I love the art for this game. Also love Irish breakfast tea. Yum, 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 yum. You guys should drink it. It's real good. I'd say it's like the black coffee of teas, right? It's like, oh, how do I run faster? There's a sprint button, right? But nope. That's not a thing that exists. So we're gonna run in here, buy some books off of Baldy. Well, first we gotta put our stuff in our storage at the inn. Then we'll buy some stuff off of Baldy. Then we'll talk to Kalkstein. Then we'll go back to the swamp. Oy vey. Running, 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 yeah. What you doing in the sewers, poor man? Did you murder somebody and drop the body in there? But you did. Siegfried's here somewhere. Where at? Well, everybody says around here. Oh man, all those rats everywhere. Squeak, squeak, squeaking. Squeaker, squeak, squeak, squeaking. Alright.
Damn it.
Yeah. Okay, what do I need to store? That thing for sure. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need the book, or the wines, or the meat. Probably don't need the roses. What we got left here? Man, still too much stuff. Here, let's get rid of the 10 amounts. Grease we'll get rid of. Probably use a whetstone more often. Probably be smart. The gloves I'm going to need, but not until I get that stuff for Shani. Alright, we'll just run with this. Hopefully I'll have killed everyone. I'll be like dying soon, just enough to warrant using some of those small minor food items. Alright, to Vivaldi's. Don't mind me, just breaking into your house in the middle of the night. I'll wake you up, buy some books. Uh-oh. Lady's gonna die. What's the point of having steps like that shallow? Damn, they really did take everything from him. He ain't even got a fucking bed.
What brings you here?
Have I figured out Azar Javed's contacts?
I figured out Azar Javed's contacts.
Interesting.
Sorry I suspected you. I know you've lost control of your bank.
Kind to be so frank with a dwarf.
Anytime.
I have information about Javed
Oh,
that might
okay.
be
Nice.
useful.
Even the smallest details sometimes are.
I saw his name in old files. He paid tuition at the sorcerer school in Barnard. He was expelled after taking an interest in dark magic. He stopped paying tuition, and that was the last trace of him in our system. You're dealing with a renegade, and a dangerous one at that.
Oh yeah, Barnard, sure.
What brings you here?
Oh, there we go. I was like, let's just see what you...
I hope you recover your assets.
That bank has belonged to my family for ages, and now some human. You call this justice?
I feel like you could probably just kill him with that beard, though. Like, just bow down before the might of my...
Do you have a copy of the secret gates?
I do, but I'm unwilling to part with it.
I insist. Just give me a price.
So be it.
Like, no, I don't want to sell it. No, I'm going to say you should sell it to me. Okay, fine. So here's both of the books we needed. We finally have the money for them. Though we will not have much left. Oh.
Everyone's gone mad.
Alright, and while we're here, we're going to read these books. There they go. There. So The Secret Gates, it's a book by Ransat Alvaro, which tells the story of the mage from the tower in the swamp. Old men say that long, long ago, a mage lived in the swamp, spent his days and nights poring over his books and pipets? Pipes? I don't know. They say he was seeking the stone that turns lead into gold and springs water into moonshine. In other words, a stone that sublimates all matter. The gods were not pleased because in his pride he would reach where no mortal should. Thus, one night a terrible storm struck the mage's tower down. However, he built a new one and cast spells to tame the storm. This tower stood until another dark night, when the earth itself moved to top of it. Yet he built a new one and cast spells to bind the earth himself. And so neither heaven nor earth could harm the mage. And one day he disappeared. Some say he took on an apprentice, and this brought him to doom. Others claim a woman was his undoing, yet others that his own creations turned against the mage. In any case, the tower stands locked and guards its secrets, and what lurks inside, nobody knows. Okay. Let's see what our journal says about that. Oh, well, okay. Okay, we had new stuff about Azar. That's not what I was looking for, but this works. A renegade mage, that means that for some reason he was expelled from the wizard circle in the past. Renegade mages performed the witcher mutations. Maybe he wants to make his own witchers. Or Shani. Shani works at St. Levios's hospital during the day and spends evening at her lodgings in the temple quarter. She hates when people disturb her at work, so it's best to visit her later in the day. At night, you know what I'm saying? The Mage's Tower, the secret gate, recounts the story of the mage who built the tower in the swamp. To erect the building on marshland, the sorcerer had to tame the elements of earth and protect the tower with spells. While delving into the secrets of magic, the sorcerer trifled with forces of nature. The mage was betrayed by his beloved. Magical cataclysm ensued, catastrophe struck. The mage perished, and all his works were sealed in the tower. Harry Bear Inn. Harry Bear is a place for indiscriminate clientele. The innkeeper obviously holds back on the lie, though he waters down the ale generously enough. Patrons share the thin mattresses with rats, but most everyone can find their entertainment of choice here. Illegal fistfight enthusiasts, hustlers, and drunkards will all find something to do with the Harry Bear. Shani's home. It's easy to find Shani's home as it's located by a statue of the rod of Aesculapius. Aesculapius? I don't know. The building is owned by an old lady with a difficult personality. One has to curry favor with her to get inside. Less swamp. Across the lake from Vizima lies a large area of marshland which is home to small human communities, but also to various monsters. It's not safe there, even during the day. A drowner or a bloodseeker can spring from the murky water at any moment. The casual traveler should also be mindful of the misleading will-o'-the-wisps, which have a tendency to lure unwary adventurers further and further into the swamp until they become mired in mud and perish. To reach the swamp, one must hire a ferryman at the dike in Vizima and take the boat across the lake. A group of lumberjacks works deep within the marshlands, making money by selling lumber to Viziman craftsmen. They are led by a dwarf named Yarn Bolt, who rules the small community with fist. Swamp's home to brickmakers who make their living excavating and firing clay. Theirs is a small, secluded village where life proceeds at its own pace. A somewhat crazed woman named Vasquez lives there. Cloister of the Order. I guess I haven't read through any of this in a while. There is really only one haven of law and order in the temple quarter of Vizima. It is the cloister, the seat of the Order of the Flaming Rose. Crimson banners embroidered with a rose hang before the entrance. Only authorized personnel can enter. Inquiries should be directed to Siegfried, whose office is in one of the buildings belonging to the Order. And finally, Zerrikania. Zerrikania and Hochland? Is that what that says? Zerrikania is a mysterious land located in the far south. The northern kingdoms have very little to do with that realm. Not a lot is known about Zerrikania. Its climate is hot, exotic animals roam the lands, and the inhabitants worship dragons. Sounds fun. Furthermore, Zerrikania is famous for its alchemists who specialize in pyrotechnics and for its tattooed warrior women who are skilled in the use of sabers. I feel like I want to meet one of them. Oops, that's not the button I wanted. Alright, let's read this other one. What's the one I read? Yep. Ain Sofar. A mystic treatise by an unknown author devoted to the 10 Sephiroths. Oh. Is that what I've got? Sephiroth? I do have a Sephiroth. Written long before humans colonized the world, it was reclaimed with great effort and translated faithfully from Gnomish. 10 worldly elements, 10 cornerstones, all emerged from these 10. Seeker, lift your eyes, search your past, and you shall find. He who knows your course holds wisdom and will share it when asked. Another has gained uncountable riches, yet has compassion in his heart. Your heart, in turn, does not harbor love, but it is with one who knows mercy, one able to love. Once blind, now plunge into your mind, your memory. Dark and dangerous is the path from enslavement to the promised kingdom. A goddess thrice over, virgin, mother, old woman. 3 faces, 3 graces. Understanding, power, glory. Achievable through sacrifice and prayer. The foundation lies in the deep. Be not tempted by the errant fires. Defeat death, and you will be rewarded. Victory is gained only by fighting its central. He who leads through labyrinthine mysteries will offer you the crown of consciousness. At your path's end, awareness will be yours. You will comprehend. What is locked will open before you. The 10 names are wisdom, Chachma, understanding, Vina, love, Kezath, passion, Tipperath, power, Gevrath, victory, Nezta, glory, off, foundation, Yesath, kingdom, Malkad, crown, Kethar. Patient entry into the journal. Is that what these are? Oh, I can't pilot them at the same time. Okay, well that is interesting. It seems to have something to do with Melitele. There's that random Melitele statue out in wherever. And then, it's talking about the 3, a goddess thrice over. It's about the Sephiroth, according to the thing, which seemed to be something I've got. Malkad and Yesath, which I'm pretty sure is what we just looked at. Malkad and Yesath. Malkad, so I've got Kingdom and Yesath. I've got Kingdom Foundation. Now I'm pretty sure those stones we saw, I'm pretty sure I saw off out there. Perhaps Gevrath. So I think we have to collect these things and deposit them in the appropriate elemental stone thing. It seems interesting. Alright, we need to go talk to Kalkstein. He'll definitely be able to tell us what's going on. Oh! You're gonna come attack me, are you, bastard? Why'd they only send one of you? That seems really dumb. He was on drugs. That's why. Haven't been over there yet. Oh, Kalkstein! Wakey wakey! I've come to talk alchemy. I'm sure you'll be very, very happy. Who lays with their hands, like, straight down by their side? Like, as if you were standing straight up, and your arms were down by your side, but then, like, lay on your face like that. Seems odd. Let's talk about Salamandra.
Salamandra.
I know he's got connections to them.
Evidence indicates you're linked to the organization.
What evidence?
The wounded salamander mentioned you.
That's likely, since I hired him.
What for?
To help with my experiments. I had no idea he belonged to a secret organization.
I suppose
That's
he
what they all
distilled
say.
the fifth essence and dusted the philosopher's stone.
He protected me from Salamandra and did other tasks. He risked his life for me, and your sarcasm will not change that. Get out of my sight, mutant.
Oh boy, it's gonna ruin stuff. Let's roll a die 4. A little bit of chaos in here. Odds and evens. 1 and 2. That is a 2. That's an even number, so I'm gonna pick my even number here.
I don't believe you. I don't know enough to decide. Let's drop the subject for now.
Right. We can't waste time. When you find that criminal, I'll gladly help. But now, back to work.
Oh, you're gonna go back to sleep.
You offended me, Witcher. You offended me, Witcher.
Oh, Christ. I got the goddamn... Stupid. Attacked again? Sure am.
You're dead.
Oh, damn, why you take so long to... Oh, shit. Okay, well, I did, fairly poorly here. Guess we're gonna eat some fruits now. And I think a piece of bread. Nope. Okay, bread is the same as fruits. Dried fruits. Piece of cheese? See, I don't understand which of these stack and which don't. And let's try a piece of meat. Nope. Okay, well, I'm wasting it. What can we take from the dwarf? Nothing. It's got this Mount Carbon Dwarven axe, though. Ooh, some ham. I like to eat ham. Man, these guys decompose real quick. Alright, let's see if I have to meditate or if I can talk to Capstein again. I don't know if we can reset. See, who keeps their arms down by their side like that? Oh, that's just weird.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Oh, you were dreaming.
About the tower.
Yes?
New
Yes?
information on the tower.
Oh, good day.
Before this tower, the mage erected 2 others, but both collapsed. This one served
I'm
as
a
his
good
house
mage
and
who
lab.
likes helping me.
I knew
Good
that.
mage who likes helping
Anything
me.
more?
The mage lived there until he disappeared, most likely dead. He constructed clay golems that served him, but hardly seemed a major achievement.
That would agree with the legends of the century.
There are 10 cornerstones involving the elements and threads of fate from which all this was born.
Sephiroth! So the old scrolls are true!
One book contained hints of the stone's whereabouts.
We must find
Oh, told me where they were?
Sephiroth. I own one of them, Chokmah, the Stone of Wisdom.
I suppose I'm to find the others?
Yes. Near the tower, you'll find a circle of stone obelisks. When you have all 10 Sephiroth, place them on the obelisks. Ah, so close. What a breakthrough. I'll abolish the theory of those stuffy professors in Oxenford. I'll destroy them, smash them.
Kalkstein, don't
Okay.
get worked up until I find the stones, which won't be easy. The information in these books is murky at best.
Sorry, could you show me these books? I'll make notes for you.
Here.
AKA quest points.
There you are.
Thank you. Eight more to go. I've got 3. Okay, we need to check out... Actually, let's look at our inventory. Alright, so I've got another one of these Sephiroth. I'm gonna run out of space in my quest items thing here. That's not good. Teleporting crystal. Oh, so I can always get back to Vizima. What do we got here? Arrest warrant for Professor, Kappenstein's notes. Let's read the tips. In his sharply inclined hand, Kappenstein scrawled some notes about where to look for the Sephiroth. I hope to have that book still to read. Alright. Kappenstein's notes led me to yet another Sephiroth. See the glossary for more information on the Sephira. I have 3 Sephira. I need to find 7 more. Safe haven. I killed all the monsters. Time to collect from the garden. Decided to give Kalkstein the benefit of the doubt for now. If he is guilty, evidence should surface soon enough. Okay. Kalkstein trusts me already. It's time to talk to Raymond and decide how to use his trust. This investigation is not as straightforward as Raymond might wish. Apparently not all the suspects are guilty. Search for leads on my own. Okay, so I guess let's look at the glossary for the... Oh, Kalkstein's notes. Okay. Here's what I've read from Kalkstein's notes. Compassion. Sephiroths. Declan Ludvarden. Okay. Fortunately, Kalkstein spelled this one out for me. I never would have drawn the link between Ludvarden and Compassion. Mercy, Kezath, Vaska, leader of the brickmakers in the swamp. Now, how does Mercy figure into our relationship? Kingdom, Malkad, the sewers beneath Vizima, one of my favorite places. Kalkstein must have had a gnome for an ancestor if he managed to associate sewers with some bit from a book. Yeah, I've been down there. I don't remember seeing the Malkad. Or wait, is that one I've got? That might be one I've got. Understanding, Power, Glory, Vina, Gevrath, Off, the statues of Melitele, one in the swamp, the other in St. Liviota's hospital. I have no idea what prayer without faith can possibly mean, but it's worth a try. Okay, where's the third? Foundation, Yesath, the cave in the swamp. More evidence to show that Kalkstein's ancestors were gnomes. The cave in the swamp and the concept of a foundation. Can't make anything of it, we'll see. So I guess I've got that one. I've got the sewer one too, I suspect. Victory, Netza, the Tower Sentry, right? That wasn't hard, except that I need to defeat him. Crown, Kethar. Destiny. Here, Kalkstein outdid himself. His note indicates I'll find the last Sephira by chance, for instance, while sitting in the privy or in the roast chicken I order at the Hairy Bear. An unknown. Destiny will throw it in my hands. Next time I see Kalkstein, I'll ask him if he hides his gnomish roots on purpose, fearing racist persecution. I like how he keeps going on about the gnomish thing. Okay. So what do I have then? Yesath. Malkad. Okay, so I do have the Malkad. And Yesath. Malkad and Yesath. Malkad. Okay, so I got that one already from beneath. Yesath from the cave. Alright. Well, that's interesting. Anything here? No. Alright, so we need to go talk to Raymond. I think what we're going to do is leave that for next episode. We're going to go and talk to Raymond about that, and hopefully I'll remember when I come back and do this. So, thanks so much, guys, for tuning in to another Chaos playthrough of The Witcher. Only slightly chaotic this time. Certainly not as much of me dying, which I personally like. So that's it. Go ahead, if you want to do us a solid, you want to help us out, hit the like button if you liked the video. Of course, hit the dislike button if you disliked it. And subscribe if you want to keep up to date with what we're doing. It helps us out a lot, so if you're like, oh, cool, people doing YouTube stuff, we like that. Trying to, oh, look at the sweet little baby YouTubers, let's try and help them. If you want to do that, that's awesome, and those things help a whole lot. If you have any questions, comments, letters of resignation, or other such general queries, you can leave those down in the comment section below. We will be sure to read them and get back ASAP. If you want to contact me immediately about something, either a burning question, burning desire, if you have anything that must go immediately, and of course it's very difficult to have a conversation in the YouTube comments, but you can find me on Twitter. I'm at HobFoote, HobFoote, and hit me up there for, like, if you want to talk about anything, really. want to talk about The Witcher, you want to talk about video games in general, tech stuff. I'm not super knowledgeable about tech stuff, but like I think it's cool. If you just want to hang out and have a cool internet break. So yeah, hit me up there if you want. We can talk about books, TVs, movies, whatever. I'm down. And of course, following me on Twitter will keep you up to date with what else happened. Like if I ever eventually end up streaming again. So that is it for me, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. And I will say peace out, Scouts.